Hello.
Hi, how are you? Been a
Yeah.
while.
Okay. How are you, man?
Doing good.
Okay. Probably others will join.
I guess we'll give until 5 after the hour, per usual. Ah,
So, hi, Malo.
hi.
Hi,
How are you?
Rajesh. Yeah. Yeah. Not bad.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah.
I'm
And do I need to put a link? I guess I will of the draft. Raja, so you not a guest? Are you a real person for this thing?
I'm actually on my phone.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
that's fine.
So
Happens.
Is Sabrina also planning to join?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
She is invited. I know a few people are wanting updates afterwards, so I think we'll put updates into the
Mm-hmm.
two channels, the workloads channel and the batch.
Mm-hmm.
I know I have not done some of the work I said I would do last week, so I will have to do that today. There you go.
Let's see where are our notes. Okay. So,
Yeah, I need to basically scrub it so that we don't have particular solutions, but instead that's pushed into the table.
mm-hmm.
Nikki jumped in with a bunch of comments, so it looks like Sabrina and she were going back and forth.
Okay. For new folks, I mean, there is this paper and then there is this tab of meeting notes. So you can look at either, start commenting, yeah, whatever.
Oh, right, we have the meeting notes somewhere.
Yes, there is this like tab in the same document.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Okay, we may as well get started. Um,
Wait, Marlo, is that a slinky background?
yes,
Yeah, I figured.
not an official background, but
Okay.
I don't know. When you have a name like Slinky, you should have fun with it, right?
Yes.
Uh, who wants to take meeting notes? I don't remember who did last week. Is that Rajas? I think he did.
Last week I took,
Oh, you did.
yeah,
Oh,
Rajas is on phone. I can do it, or like whoever else wants to do. Like,
please go ahead. I always like your notes.
okay.
yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
You're pretty good at being clear about what we need to do. All right, I'm going to share the document. Okay. Everyone see the doc? It's just a few of us. Kevin, I think this is your first time here. Yeah.
Yeah, I did read it over. I had some comments. I just decided I have time, so I came.
You can also put in comments and we can resolve them if
No,
that
I have.
helps.
I already have.
Oh, you
Uh,
have already put comments. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
I'm
no,
looking
it's all
for him.
right. Uh,
Looking for him now.
or mostly it was around the batch scheduler queue manager. Everything else looks really good. That was the one thing that I was not really sure what it meant. Sorry, it's all the way down at the bottom. Did I not save them? Weird. No, I have them on
Oh, here you
mine.
are. Here you are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I would just remove this and stick with batch. Because Q is, yeah. Because you could
Yeah,
even say Slinky is a queue manager, but a queue manager just means handles an input of
yeah.
Yeah,
I
to me,
mean,
it's
where.
I'm
more of
fine
a
if we.
bad scheduler. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and then the
Ekin, I think you added this. Did you have any commentary on it?
You mean me?
Yes,
I didn't add this part. I added
not
the
the queue
training
manager.
inference one. No.
So,
Okay.
I mean, I know a little bit of history behind this, and please correct me, right? So, this paper or contents of this paper are dated, right? And when Q started, it was uh, a queue slash quota manager, right? It didn't have tasks, it didn't have capacity check. So, it's as you all pointed out, it's obvious to see the remnant, but I agree with all of you that it has now more evolved to be a batch scheduler also.
Okay.
So Kevin, since at least to me, you are a Q expert, so would you mind taking stab at it and changing whatever it feels correct to you?
mean, just remove add a queue manager. I feel like,
Here, watch.
uh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Because like when I know Marlo did ask me to take a look from the queue side, but one thing I like about this is it's not really too. It's pretty general, so I don't really know like what queue related things we actually want to mention here because it feels like here are some options which I like because I don't think
The
people.
the main part I wanted was to make sure Q is correctly represented in this table.
Okay.
So if you want me to at you so that you can find it easily, but this is
Well, now I know I can
basically,
take a look at it. Yeah.
yeah, because we've
Uh,
added Q to various things, but I might be missing something, so I want to make sure it's in here. And also, I need to go and make everything alphabetical so that nobody is. So it's like a standard pattern. So it's not, this one is recommended over others. No one reads into the ordering. Make sense?
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I meant to this week, but I don't know. The things that take 5 minutes sometimes don't get done. You have this question, implement checkpointing with containers.
Yeah, we say this is a pattern that works well, but I don't actually know.
Yeah, so Slurm has checkpointing in there. Um, but I don't know if we do that with containers proper.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a whole working group in Kubernetes around trying to make like checkpointing with the Cryu utility, but I wasn't. I mean, there is people that do checkpointing, but it always felt like, I mean, this is not a solution that I actually even know how people would do right now.
So wait. So I mean, we do checkpointing on using OpenShift. I mean, but the checkpointing is handled with um, frameworks like Ray or PyTorch. So they are running inside the container, but the app is doing checkpointing for you. So I don't know if that is the meaning of this bullet or something else.
Um,
I think
Yeah, I
there
mean
are two
that
sides,
probably
right?
is the option. Sorry, go on. I can.
Like there are two sides. One is the application layer checkpointing, where the practitioners, the data scientists need to do the checkpointing through frameworks, and there is also the container checkpointing, where you can swap in and out the whole memory. Maybe we can make that differentiation.
Either framework or container, like what you said, like I don't know, container runtime checkpointing. Like I don't know if that's a correct term.
you're kind of saving state, container state.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that look all right?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
sounds good to me.
Um, no, because this could be a particular to a solution. Thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, this is a platform feature, right? If the
Mhm.
platform should adopt this thing, right? So maybe keep it.
Yeah. Is you okay with that?
It's fine. It just felt like these are the steps that you need to take. So I wanted to raise the point for the clarification. Like, is it then clear that we mean it in the way that you
How
mean?
about how about whatever that looks like, which is either make sure you have a scheduler
Yeah,
or configure correctly. Is
Mm-hmm.
that better?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
think that's better.
Okay. I'm just putting this there so we can close some things. You press resolve? No.
The check tick mark.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
there we go. I wouldn't call it the de facto standard because there's a whole lot of training stuff running on Slurm. Um, but it is easier to deploy, or can be. Uh, let me play with the wording here. Okay.
I guess it's maybe we could. It's becoming more of a. It seems like it's becoming more of a standard for inferencing. But
Well, single node, multi is still a thing we're
yeah,
working towards. Yeah. I'll
but
work
it's
with the
fine.
wording. Thanks for adding Slinky. Oh, I was going to go through and just remove all these mentions, just in general. So I'll leave it here, but on my list was in the spirit of open source, right? Don't call out particular projects in any particular area, but instead, if you want particular capabilities, you reference the table. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Try and remember who's resolving this area. Okay.
I mean, it's done, right? We resolved, right? Or
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this was just a suggestion. I don't know if everyone is seeing this, but
This is a classic problem. You're not alone.
yeah, we can maybe also mention it if
Yeah. I mean,
everyone agrees on it.
I guess the only thing is, in the realistic resource request, this is more for CPU and memory.
mhm.
Ohm kills are, yeah, I guess it's probably more for memory specific. I don't know if like the GP like doesn't really relate to GPU requests or anything, unless CUDA's doing something slightly differently. But like,
Rajas, you have a, sorry.
Yeah, I think these are also observed for GPU workloads as well. So there is a comment in the topology of edge challenges
Mhm.
at the top, which kind of calls out the same thing, wherein this is a challenge for GPU, especially on edge devices.
Trying to find the topology. You have a lot of topology.
I'm talking about the comment on page 17. Maybe that helps you. Topology awareness, page 17.
Yeah. It's just a big doc. All right.
Yeah, this one. I guess it would be fair to include uh, edge-based application stuff with GPU memory as well.
Do we want to cover edge on this?
I don't think we want to cover edge specifically as a topic, but then I think
Yeah.
what was interesting over here was the unified memory aspect.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we can spin it around that because this is an actual issue that people will face.
Are you okay resolving that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to call out edge because the edge is a whole different category of things. Uh, yes, we actually talk about GPU utilization here too. Yeah. This, I think, is a different topic. Is this?
Yeah, or auto scaling is a different beast.
Okay.
So is it out of scope, or do we want to cover that as well?
I think it's out of scope. Because you could write a whole paper on that.
I mean, I can do you, or like, do you agree with that, or
Yeah.
I agree. It's a whole whole other beast. I'm thinking if we would miss a lot because it's an important topic. Because there are like the data processing jobs that needs auto scaling, like in ray clusters, etc. You might need to auto scale inference, which is super important. The PyTorch Elastic jobs in Kubeflow Trainer, you need to
Mhm.
auto scale. Like it's a huge chunk. Yes, I agree. It's another beast, but would we lose a lot actually if we don't mention it? I
I
don't
think we
know.
should mention it, but what we could do is I'm looking for the out of scope area because we call out that somewhere.
yeah,
Yeah, maybe, and North America, another Kevin, yes, go ahead, please.
Uh, I think it would be nice to maybe have a column calling out like what solutions actually support it, even if we don't go into the details. I think
Okay.
it is useful in the cloud native community to people do ask for like auto scaling integrations, and it was actually a big motivating factor for why Q was created in general.
Okay.
So
So this maybe add to table, maybe not go into in detail just because. What do you think?
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
So Akin, you want to take this?
Yeah,
I
you can just assign it to me. I can handle it.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank you. I'm just trying to make sure we have clear assignments.
Yeah, my comment here was like I was not sure if this section should be included in the scheduling paper, right?
I think it should because that's the whole reason that you do some of the topologies is to try to reduce that time. If you look at the actual bottlenecks to the workloads, like most of it is that this this isn't wrong. And this hasn't changed from HPC. HPC had the same problem, is the data loading section.
Okay.
So I'd really like to keep it.
Okay, so maybe we can resolve this then.
Okay. Anyone else have comments on that before I press the go button? No? Okay.
The top one too. Yeah. Yeah, this one also can be resolved.
Okay.
Okay.
And then for large models, sorry.
Sorry, I was gone for a second.
honestly, this is something that I think should be out of scope for scheduling, or we can say there are challenges, but I actually do wish that there was maybe more clarity around this area separately. Because like I don't actually know if any scheduling thing takes into account like model loading right now, but also it's kind of a wild west.
My internet broke. Sorry, I dropped for a second. Did you have any question on this comment or?
My main concern, I would think that there is probably a need for almost like a white paper around speeding up like large container images or model loading. I don't know if it really is a like part of scheduling at the moment. And I don't like I know that there's a lot of interest in getting these things working, but also it's kind of scattered all over the place right now. So I don't even know. Like, I don't think any of the scheduling solutions have support for this really.
I'll write a section on it, and then point it as out of scope and still in research. How's that?
Yeah, sounds good. Let me know if you need also help there. We did a lot of those researches back at the time while developing the tools.
If you want to take it, I'm happy to give it to you. Do you want it?
Yeah, okay, sure. Where should I edit? What do you think? This section or
I would
somewhere?
edit this and just say it's out of scope because of the complexity, to be
Okay.
followed up with a later
Yeah,
paper.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then
Yeah, this was
there's no
just
reason. Do you want to just
yeah.
add a reference here?
Yeah, exactly. I think it would it would be cool to show some real life proof on the point.
Yeah. That sounds great. All right, and then this section. Did we already resolve this?
So this was like I felt like these bullet points should be in a different subsection. I mean, if you look at the hierarchy of how other sections are modeled, right?
Mm-hmm.
The hierarchy of this section felt incorrect to me. Like,
Not sure where to put it.
I can take it up and put it in the challenges to solutions table.
I also have a question here actually. In the table we have elasticity and fault tolerance as different sections. And I'm curious, like the fault tolerance in sense of scheduler, what does that exactly mean? Are we restoring the checkpoints out of the box? No, I don't think so. Is it the fault tolerance of like recreating the workers once one of them fails, or what do we exactly mean here? It
I
was a
think
bit
the latter.
the latter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, just looking through. Okay, no one's made suggestions for this section yet. Can you review this again and make sure it's okay?
Yeah, sure. I will do that later.
Okay, resolve. Do you mind adding this?
I'll do that. Yeah, I can do
Sure.
that.
Is it fine? What do you think?
Please
Yeah.
go
Does it
ahead,
make
yeah.
okay.
Rasha, so you're doing that?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I can go through and fix these. This has to do more with the memory stuff again. Can I hand this to you, Abhishek, since you're already doing challenges in this area?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought this is another point that we could add here. I can also handle that, or whatever you prefer.
Okay. And all right, I owe fixing that.
This can be resolved. We drop. No, we didn't drop Armada. Okay. Should we like? I can do this if you want to drop
Okay,
this.
that sounds good.
Okay. So I can clean up the Armada references. Yeah, it's sad. Like
I know.
hope, Alex and Sabrina are okay.
I talked to Alex about it. He's all right.
Okay.
Okay, we decided to, let's see.
I mean, if he wants to add, then Diego needs to add that, right? Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what
he's
I'm
with me,
asking.
I don't know more about interlink project.
can't tag him. I'll just respond. Maybe he'll get pinged.
Yeah, I think just a response should help.
These are some of the tools, but it doesn't include all of them. I'll resolve this.
Yeah, maybe like merge Kubeflow trainer and MPI operator into just Kubeflow umbrella something, and then we can make Yuan happy.
Except operator is being used without kubeflow a lot.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll just call it out in there.
Okay.
New features. Who is on the KServe project?
I'm interacting with Kser folks these days.
Okay. Can you go hunt somebody down?
Yes. I mean, yeah, Yuan is the one guy. I'll ping him.
Do you want me to?
What exactly is the point of this ML platform tools? I mean, if I was thinking, job set or other things could be useful here, or is it more like higher level frameworks? 'Cause
It's a solutions landscape area. So just here are the things that exist in this space regarding what options you have.
yeah, I guess
Queue managers, data, we have some storage stuff in here. Like this is what your stack looks like, and these are the things you could include. I think is all
okay.
that's here.
Yeah, I guess the one thing I would hesitate from including both Kubeflow trainer and MPI operator because I know there are discussions of kind of phasing out the MPI operator for trainer because they also have MPI in trainer now.
Yeah,
So
MPI operator I don't think is going to disappear though, because I found out in yesterday's call with the batch that Google has MPI operator working with DRA net, so they don't need trainer. They can just use it directly.
yeah, I mean it's true. It's just I mean it's just I mean I guess maybe I can I don't know what to put here. I mean, Trainer, like one of their goals is to start adding like frameworks for MPI, Flux, and other things as like dedicated
Mm-hmm.
like backends for Trainer. So, and then I don't know, like with them, it gets confusing, and I don't know exactly. I mean, I'm fine with this as is. If
How
I
about
guess
we
the
leave
point.
it? Because this is here today, right? This is a snapshot in time of where the schedulers are.
Yeah,
We can do an update in a year, and if they change it, then we can update. Does that make sense?
that makes sense.
Okay. Is that looks right. All right, and then did that. Should be
I'll
both.
Yeah, I'll resolve this. I think there are a bunch of things to be done over here, so I'm gonna.
Sorry, can we go back up to the? I was confused why OCM was there. Oh, I see multi-cluster. Never mind. Okay.
Do we want to leave this here?
I guess we wanna drop it. The substrate that had to be dropped.
We had talked about multi-cluster being out of scope.
Yeah, I think we can cut it then. Actually, yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, and then
Sorry, I did have a
go.
comment. The distributed inference systems, all these are product projects, and then this one is distributed inference system like a project people can go to, or is it more like people are doing stuff around here?
I don't know what this one is.
We already actually are talking about like emerging new techniques kind of things in the beginning. Maybe this section can also be cut, like in under
Okay.
new emerging trends in AI workloads. We are talking about agentic workflows and disaggregated inference systems. Maybe
Okay.
this is just a repetition.
We okay with cutting it?
Sure. Yeah. Training inference. Yeah. Yeah.
Can
Both.
you resolve these?
Yeah, I gotta go. I'm gonna go through the table again, so it's on my list.
Okay.
I'll do that.
All right.
I'll take care of that.
I'm skipping the table.
Yeah.
We just have a handful of items left.
Yeah, this is the same, like training and inference again.
Do you want to handle
Yeah,
this, Rajas? All right. Okay.
Yeah, I can do it. No worries.
Do you want to handle just all of them in this section?
Yeah.
Okay. And then this, I need to go and delete stuff. So, because I said I would go through stuff. Already resolved. All right, we discussed this. We're moving this to the other section. Or it's already mentioned the other section. Okay.
Where was the other section?
No, I think we
Oh,
want to keep this as
okay.
a solution to the other section where it calls out the problem. I mean, this is not exactly the solution, but like a mitigation pattern, I guess.
So who wants to do this piece?
Ekin, do you want to take a stab at it because you had some opinions?
I can take it, but I didn't understand where we want to put this.
We have the GPU area with the oversubscription, same thing.
Okay, yes. Can you note that down as well? Sorry. There's a lot going on, so I wanna remember it. The GPU section. Yeah, okay. Perfect. I will take care of it.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Okay. We have. You already have a phrase here. Can I just throw you on this? Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
Got it. Okay. And then inference, same thing.
Yeah, I can handle those. Yeah, don't worry.
Okay. We did this already. So let me just. All right, we are resolved. So good progress. Is there anything else we want to cover today?
The
Yeah.
check for, sorry, go ahead, Abhishek.
I was just mentioning, new folks are, I mean, keep on joining the call, right? So make sure you're either part of the contributors or authors, and if not, let us know, and we'll add you. Yeah.
The general slice I had was that the old paper I put under here, so you can be here twice. I should probably put myself here. And then the people who are actively writing this thing go here. So please add your name.
Mhm.
Kevin, you're not on here yet, but please add it. You went to one of these calls and contributed.
Okay, I don't care. I'm fine. You guys did all the hard work. You guys get the credit.
Then add to contributors, but your name should be on here. All right. Do we have any other items you want to cover? Rajas had something.
Yeah, I want to call out the KEP that got merged to integrate workload API in Job Controller. I guess we would want to call that out in references or somewhere, I guess.
Do
As an
we discuss
appendix.
pod group and leader worker set and all those other items as well?
We have discussed the workload API somewhere, if I remember correctly. So
Yeah, we have it here.
Yeah.
It can just go in the references section or somewhere, I guess, because it's just a KEP. I mean,
Yeah.
not just a KEP, but it's a
How
KEP that's
about
merged with
maybe we can put that in like emerging solutions, or because I worry that there's a lot there that will actually be difficult to cover right now, because some of the stuff that Aiken was hinting at around smarter preemption strategies is something that they're working on, and other things like that. So
Yeah. Well, and also the workload API, they're not done. This was just
no,
the
yeah, it's
first
all
stab.
alpha. So I wouldn't even want to mention it as a solution for people probably in 2026.
Okay.
Yeah, with something like you can, like, take a look at this or keep this in your mind. This is something may come up in the future, sort of a thing.
I'll go ahead and add it. Assign. Ha. I didn't know I could do that.
And see.
All right. Anything else we want to cover?
I guess by the next meeting, we should be able to. I think we are in good shape to engage CNCF folks on the next
Yeah.
steps.
Yeah, I think
So,
we could do that today because we could say we're on the last set of rewrites and
okay, let's notify them. I can notify Rihan, and then by in the next week's meeting, if they could join or something like that, like whatever, figure out the next steps. I think that'd be like a good action item.
that sounds great. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, folks. I think looks in good shape now. Yeah.
Looks
Yeah.
great.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you. This is a lot of work.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.